All right. Today we are going to be furthering our series on the stick fighting moves, one move at a time, so you guys get a good sense of the move, and then of course you can bundle up all these strikes together and be a pretty good, efficient striker with a stick if needs be for a self-defense situation. Or if you just want to start banging, a tree in the backyard, or, a wave master or something like that in the comfort of your own home, you got the skills to do it without hurting yourself, okay? Before we move on, let me first apologize for my mic. It's right here. It's a really cheap mic on Amazon. I just needed to get something because my speaker on the phone is kind of messed up and I can't seem to get it really working. So let me apologize for that. I am looking into some better mics down the future, so bear with me on that. Okay, so if you guys want to follow along, of course this is going to be your right hand. This is my left hand, so go ahead and just mirror me in the screen. If you guys don't, you can go ahead and just sit back, relax, watch this, and then just enjoy the video as we go along, okay? All right, so now what we're going to first start off with is, of course, our sparring stance, fighting stance, however you want to call it, just our defensive stance, so we're not just, having our feet shoulder width apart and we're just flat-footed, okay? So want to step back here, make sure we're squared and we're on the balls of our feet so we can actually move, duck, evade, things like that. Good fighting stance here, okay? Okay, so I'm going to first demonstrate the self-defense part of it first, okay? And then I'll bring the bungee fighting stick, and then we can go from there, and then I'll just move it to the competition side. So this one is going to be first the self-defense situation, okay? So here, first we're going to come up with the heel up first, kind of a fake, a block, a strike with our fist, something of that nature. A hit maybe, but we're going to come here first to an angle. We're going to step behind, so it's going to be an X stance here. Bring it around, and then we're going to aim for their legs. Okay, knee, legs, whatever it is there. Okay, so here it is again in slow motion. We're coming up, fake, hit, whatever, here, and then down, and then strike in this direction that way, okay? And then, of course, we can get away pretty easy. This hand, of course, let me move to the other side, my good hand. When we do this, okay, this hand comes up, we can block our important areas around our head. If something comes at us, this is just a block here, and we can protect the important parts there, okay? So that's what this hand is doing as we're striking, okay? It doesn't come up until we strike to the bottom, okay? This is just kind of sitting here, and then it's coming up as we actually strike. This can be a strike, but this is just more of a fake, and then come out, and then down, and then strike the legs. Okay, let's move to Bob now for the self-defense part of it. Let me get Bob in a good direction here. Okay, so now with Bob, okay, now when you have, it doesn't mean you can't punch. You can still punch, even if you have a weapon here. It's just this kind of punch. Okay, so we're punching like uppercut, but we're just using it as we have a weapon in our hand. Okay, so we can come up here, punch here. We can punch to the chest. We can move them out of the way. We can use the blade, the blunt side of whatever we find. This is a good method to have there. Okay. Now with the broadsword, we do have this distraction tassel on the end of it too that we can use Now, I'm sure we're not going to find one of these on the street, but for competition and just to mess around with, we have this too. So we can fake up here. We can just, brush here and then down, and then because our target is going to be the legs. This is just to kind of, make them move out of the way, open up their legs. Hands are going to be covering their face because that's what we're aiming for here. And then we'll come up and then we can knock the legs, do whatever there. All right. Okay. So now this one is for the self-defense side of it. Okay. Let me grab the fighting stick now, so I don't get anyone in trouble. Now this is the competition side of stick fighting. Okay, we cannot use the heel of the weapon in competition. We can't punch. We can't strike the side of the head. This can create damage. Okay, so that is not acceptable, illegal. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're just going to fake. And if we get a strike and it counts, cool. Okay, we only can use this part of the stick. Okay, it's here. We're going to come up and then down. Okay, so again, up and then down. Okay, so same thing. We're just distracting our opponent. Okay, we're just making them move back. Oh, it's coming. Okay, we're distracting them, making them move back, and then we're going to target their legs this way. Okay. Now remember that X stance down here. Okay. So again, we're going to come up this way, step behind, and then down. Okay. Again, so we're squared up with them. We're going to come up and then step back and down. Okay. Again, we're going to come up and then down, just like that. Hand up, body straight. Pretty simple, just like that. All right, I think that's it. If you guys enjoyed it, go ahead and comment down below. Tell me what you guys would like to see. If you guys like this sort of stuff, I'll keep doing it. If you guys have any other ideas, go ahead and comment down below. Until then, like, subscribe, train hard, trade smart. See you then.